What's up, y'all? So we are now 24 days out of my first competition, men's physique, road to IFBB Pro. I know it sounds cliche, I know it's overused, but that's the truth of it. This is a relentless pursuit to the IFBB Pro stage, and I couldn't be more happy where I'm at right now and where things are gonna go. So this video is a little mix and match because it is my first time really vlogging on myself and trying to edit, but my boy Brandon is gonna help me out. So Brandon, you better do your mix and get this video right. That being said, I'm bouncing back and forth from yesterday to today because today is a high carb day. So I'm gonna show you guys how I structure my high carb day and basically how my day-to-day life looks. Super busy, basically on go mode, and I really don't have time to chill, which is a good thing, especially on prep. But so this is basically my routine, and let's get the video started. Let's go. We are 24 days out of my first competition of this season. It is currently 4:26 a.m. I've been up for about an hour. I had to do some check-ins. I weighed in at a new load today, actually back-to-back, 195.8, and we're about to go kick it off with some cardio. I just did my fastest supplements, the good old nootropics and research chems. Nothing crazy, just some Motzi, a little bit of Kalenskis, and a couple others. I won't get too deep into it. If you guys really want to know, just DM or comment down below and I'll answer it in the next video. I gotta be at work in about an hour and a half. Send my check-ins. Hopefully coach gets it back before I go into work, just in case it's a high day. We've been doing high days, so stay tuned. Let's go get some cardio in. Let's go. So that's a wrap on cardio, fasted cardio in the morning. I split my cardio into 2 sessions just so I'm not so fatigued throughout the day. I noticed whenever I was just completing it all in 1 session, I'd be at work and I'd be dying. I'd be zombie mode for sure. So right now we're going off of calories. So I'm doing 700 calories, which is normally about 45 to 50 minutes. I split it, like I said, into 2 sessions, and that's usually elliptical and stairmaster between the two. Today's a leg day, so I'm opting for the elliptical, but it's super early, so I'm trying to be quiet because I don't like to be that loud neighbor, and I just moved into my new spot. But we are home. I'm gonna shower up, get my meals ready. My meals all prepped up, and my meals are already prepped, but pack them up. I usually pack up all my supplements right there. I'm about to take my good morning. This is literally my treat after cardio. This good morning right there. This orange juice flavor, so gas. I'm gonna take that, fill up my jug, get everything prepared, and I'll show you guys before I head out the house. Peace.
All right, here we go. This is Trident Coffee.
Should I
see here, it says
Straight from the lab.
balance due was negative $2,000.
Hi.
Hello.
Good, how are you?
So yeah,
I just made a copy of
500 grams baby potatoes, 113 grams of chicken, and then I got some sauteed mushroom right here. Mushroom snacks. People sleep on mushrooms. Personally, I love it. High day, straight tune. Had a lot of food today, and a lot of bowl of beans. But potatoes and bowl of beans are key to my heart. Time to crack a cold one.
I wish. No, I was actually craving a beer this morning. It was so weird.
What? This morning?
Yeah.
A beer? What kind of beer?
I don't know what kind of beer. I was just like, down.
A tigre. Alright, what's good, fam? So, meal number 2 going down on the high day. We got a fat bowl of, here's what we're looking like. Got berries, 100 grams. That I have a high day and I get 3 more of these is insane. Genuinely makes my day. Yesterday was such a grind. We're back. All right, ladies, look at this beautiful ass meal. Oh my, just look at this. Do not fall. Do not. Bro, if this fell, I would probably cry and throw up at the same time. But it's beautiful. Ooh, thank you, Lord. The carb gods have received my message, and they gave me all the carbs I need for today. So we got that. I put the macros on the screen somewhere up here. And then we also got my protein. And yes, I did put some cashew butter on my protein. And then I have 60 grams of apple between the two, 16 grams of nut butter. It's 80 or 90 grams. I'll have it up here. 80 or 90 grams of the combination of these two glorious bowl of gains flavors. This is sumo, so it's like caramel fudge cookie. And then this is birthday cake. So you mix them together and you got like caramel apple, like little thing going on. Chef's kiss. And then we have 113 grams of protein split between the two. So it's 93.7 ground beef and air fried chicken, which I just cooked up in there and I gotta make some more. But this is meal number tray going down, and I couldn't be more excited to grub. Let me give y'all a taste test for this meal. Taste test. So peep the spoon. Get yourself a Flavor Gang spoon. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. Hold on, we got a couple additives to do. So get you some Saigon cinnamon. I'm like literally drooling in my mouth right now. This is lovely days. And it's so crazy how my journey has been on my bodybuilding journey. Because I remember the days where I used to have to diet so hard. Prep's always gonna be hard, but my last 3 preps were literally digging from 8 weeks out, just digging and digging, cardio high. I feel like shit right now, I'm not gonna lie. Prep is kicking in, but the food is still super high, so I try to stay as grateful as possible, because some people have to really push their foods down and do like an hour and a half of cardio at 8 weeks out. I haven't even touched past 45 minutes. Maybe 50 on some days. There's been a couple of days we did 50 because we go by calories on cardio. But I'm on a super great point. Me and Nick have just revived my body. Shout out to brother Nick. He's literally, without him, I probably would have dropped out of this prep. I had a prior coach. I don't want to throw no coaches under the bus, but I had a prior coach before Nick, and it just was not working out. Nick took me on, and honestly, Nick, shout out to you. You like, that's my brother. That's literally my brother. Such a great guy. I love the dude. Anyway, we get salt packets with this because we are tracking our sodium levels at this point, which I do suggest if you take bodybuilding pretty seriously and you're at your last couple weeks. So we typically do 4 with each meal, right? But I only did 3 the last 2 meals. And then I do, for my pre and post, I add those extra. So we're gonna do 3 on here. Cause it's sweet and salty. And then we also got the apple with peanut butter. Keep this, hold on. I just thought about this. A little dipski. Look at this. Wow, look at this. This still like a mukbang. Oh my gosh. Post show, I'm about to kill so much bogs. This is insane. Bro, get some of this peanut butter. I'm sorry I'm smacking my lips, but look at this. All right, I need to sit down. I'm drooling out of my mouth. It's crazy. watch some YouTube, and I'll get back to y'all whenever we get to the gym ski. Today we got arms and chest. Great day. Love, like, high carb day, arms and chest. You shitting me? It's a lovely day. I'm honestly getting revived again. I was looking like a zombie, and everybody was like, I still do probably look like a zombie, but everybody's like, bro, you have bags in your eyes. Are you okay? I'm good. High spirit. I've been in a good mindset. And I looked at myself the other day in the mirror and I was like, bro, you look like a zombie. And it's just part of prep. You feel like shit, but you are dick skin lean, which is nice. Prep has its pros and cons. You look fucking amazing, but you feel like Miley Cyrus wrecking ball. So let's get into this meal. I'm out of breath. We are back, and I absolutely licked the bowl clean. No, it was gas. It honestly hit the spot. I can really not complain right now. I, again, can't believe I'm 24 days out and actually getting super full and able to enjoy meals. And honestly, I get asked pretty often for clients that are just coming into bodybuilding or clients that haven't really had the best relationship with food. And they'll ask me, how do you stay so disciplined to a diet? And I'm like, bro, you gotta learn how to make your food good, eat what you enjoy while sticking to your plan, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So, for instance, my coach didn't subscribe. Bear with me, 3 weeks out, come on now. He didn't prescribe me these exact amounts of food for each meal, right? He placed each meal how he wanted it structured, right? But I basically diagnosed it myself and made my own meals with the amounts he gave for the day. Because at the end of the day, I'm still hitting the same targets for my macros and micros. They're just placed in different spots of the day. So I get like 200 grams of blueberries, but I don't do a full 200 grams in one meal. As you've seen here in this meal, I did 50 grams of blueberries, and then I did some apples in place of my strawberry, because apples and strawberries are around the same, they're not around the same calories, but they're around the same fiber intake. And I basically just deducted the difference in the carbs. With that being said, just find what works for you. And this has worked for me for a long time. And as you can see, I'm more than ready. So it does work. But then just getting stuff flavor gang has helped me so much. The sauces, if I didn't have to cut sauces, game changer. But yeah, we're about to take our pre-workout. It's gonna be non-stim, and I'm just gonna drink a Ghost. Excuse me. I'm actually gonna crack one right now. It's 3 o'clock. This flavor right here is fucking good. It's fucking good, mate. Ooh, that's a lovely sound. Wow. Cheers. If you haven't tried this flavor yet, I think it's top 2. I can't. The Old Faithful, the sour watermelon usually does the job for top 1, but it's in a fight right now with the blue raz. So I'm gonna enjoy this, let my food digest a little bit, because that was a lot of food, probably for at least 25, 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna just get my intra ready, which is some Action Sledge EAAs and some glutamine. And then from there, it'll be gym time. So let's get it. What's up, family? All right, we are back from the gym. We had a good session, honestly. It was a really good pump. Obviously, no aggressive overload or anything like that. Really just getting the blood flow, expending some energy, and just utilizing the food that I'm eating today, because we are pushing hella carbs. We're pushing 4K calories today. So it's a lot of food, and you want to just make sure it's metabolizing correctly. But I'm taking my post-workout vitamins. So I got some bromelain. It's gonna help with digestion for protein. Some zinc carnosine. It's basically acid reflux, making sure that you are getting proper digestion. So take those. And I also had a Metador here, which is a GDA from Project AD. I'll pop it up somewhere on the screen, but I don't want to get up, I'm tired. And then I also got this thyroid medication, or not thyroid medication, but thyroid therapy by Project AD. We just came out with this, and this is a huge proponent, especially if you're on prep, but regardless of prep or not, your thyroid is literally how you feel. Like, if your thyroid is out of whack, you're gonna feel like shit, you might be gaining weight and you're unsure why you're gaining weight, you might be in a deficit. But if your thyroid's out of wreck, right, you're gonna be fluctuating. There's so many symptoms with thyroid, so I highly suggest just getting your thyroid checked out if you have any of the symptoms. Look them up. It's like fatigue, rapid weight loss, rapid weight gain. It just depends if you're hyper or hypo, but definitely thyroid therapy is a must. Just this in itself could help with so many proponents on how you feel. So this has been huge. We've only had this out for about less than a month now, and honestly, I feel great. But my thyroid has been in check. I do get my blood work done, but just to be safe, it's always better to be safe than sorry and feel like shit. So get your thyroid in check and get you some Project AD thyroid. It's a huge component. So down the hatch. Also, this flavor from Action Sledge is bus. Absolute bus. It's so good. It's what is it, like orange sherbet? Yeah, it's orange sherbet. Chef's kiss. So good. But post-workout is about to go down and I'm hungry. Let's go. All right, here we are. As you can see, we have our post-workout meal. We have 85 grams of a cosmic apple, 50 grams of pineapple, 140 grams of air-fried chicken, and then just a little bit of lettuce. It's about 50 grams. And on the second plate, we have our carbs. We have 260 grams of sweet potato. I put a little bit of stevia on there. And then I have 5 salt-free rice cakes, just because, like I said, we're managing our sodium intake. Y'all can see that a little bit. I don't want to put it too low. Here's the meal, might be the shot, but I'm gonna season this with this no salt seasoning, the Dash. It's the chicken flavor. It's honestly really good. So, boom. And then I also got this from Aldi. It's the salt-free bagel seasoning. Ooh, gas. Put a little bit of that, and then also the table blend. I know, you gotta season your food, man. We don't got no sauce to work with since Coach wants to pull it out. And smoked paprika is so gas. I discovered it this prep. And then like I said, I put stevia on the sweet potatoes. I forgot one thing, some cinnamon. Definitely gotta get this cinnamon. And then our salt packets. We get 4 Ardent Johns. Put some on the sweet potato, put like 2 on the sweet potatoes, and then 2 on the chicken meal. The chicken salad meal. Poverty meals. All right, y'all can see that a little better. Stuff out of the way. Get out of here, man. There's been like these little gnats around my house, and I just moved in, so I'm like, I don't know if it's a problem here at this apartment complex, but if it is, that's a problem. And then we do 2 of these Johns on the apple salad. Yes, bro, this is gonna piss me off. I hate gnats. There we go. All right, I always gotta give y'all a taste test because you watch this video to taste it through me, right? I love full days of eating, honestly. That's all I watch on prep. But always thank God, bless this meal. You are the greatest, right? All right, let's get it. We're gonna get some pineapple on that. Ooh, get frozen pineapple, please. Don't be wasting your money on fresh pineapple. And then some chicken. Check it, put some respect on it. Some cayenne pepper. Hits. It's kind of like a red devil. I like spicy stuff. I don't know. I've been on a spicy kick lately. Just an extra flavor. It burns your mouth a little bit. And then we got some cinnamon in. Yeah. All right. Meal number 4. Macros will be on the screen. B. Put the macros here, please. Do your job. Thank you. B is my photographer. B Films. Shout out B Films. The GOAT. YouTube. Some YouTube. I've been watching Hutchinson. He's the truth. I'm watching a lot of people, honestly, but my go-tos are like Jordan Hutchinson. Damn, this is super slanted. Antello, I watch his old stuff sometimes. Aaron Aesthetics, Joe Gon, Kuba. Aesthetics is dope. He knows, he's super knowledgeable. And Kuba, Celine, if you guys don't know Kuba, like, what are you doing? Kuba's super knowledgeable. You learn a lot. Dope dude. These are UK guys, by the way. And then Joe Gon is super dope too. Oh, Dara Mac, I watch a lot of him. Dara's dope. I'm gonna watch some Dara right now. His accent is so funny though, like.
So it's always a good sign, guys, when somebody inquires with you. You ask them what have been used, and
I love this guy.
you just know straight off the bat.
So
Okay.
basically,
They just
watch this just to learn new stuff from. There's always something you can learn from anybody, honestly. So it's just entertaining because they're doing the same thing as I'm doing. So feel like y'all are like, and they're cool. They've reached out to me before. I've reached out to them. Well, not all of them, but to Dara, he answered back. He's a super cool dude. Yeah, we get into this. So I'm gonna enjoy this meal. And meal number 4, going down the hatch. Lads, how could I forget? I almost forgot the cashew butter on this meal. Oh my gosh, I got nut butter all over me. No diddy. But yeah, it is. Lovely days. I put a little bit extra on the rice cake. But yeah, grams on this meal as well. Because we're trying to, damn, I cooked this shirt. GG's worker, I need another shirt. But let me give you guys a taste test of this. This is insane. Yes, if you've never seen it, sweet potatoes. All right, back to the grubs. I look like I'm high. I look like I've been smoking on some lettuce, but I promise you, I haven't. Just got out the shower. I'm tired. Got my nose strip on. These are on so clutch. I have a hard time breathing, and this literally is a game changer, especially for sleep. It's money. But meal number 5 is going down. 5 and then 6. I got 2 eggs here. I always go with that organic. I either do avocado oil or coconut oil, depends on what I'm cooking, but for eggs, avocado oil. Nice little spray. We got our 2 eggs. Egg 1 and egg 2 eggs going down. Wait a minute. Let's get it, baby. Oh yes, look at this perfection here. Look at that. That's hot. This is my favorite meal, honestly, regardless of prep. Potatoes, eggs, and then I got some ground turkey. If y'all can't tell, I'm a foodie. I love food. But when you do things right, you get shredded and you can eat good. And as y'all probably seen in that last clip, I was getting my meals ready for tomorrow. We're back to our base days, which honestly isn't bad. It's like 280 carbs, 230 protein, and something like 40 grams of fat. So honestly, we're eating good. I feel good, look lean, shredded. So it's working. Yes, lads, yes. So GHK and diet is how you get this. Draw a line, 10. All right, meal number 5 going down. We have some lovely air fried red potatoes. Oh my gosh, about a smack. And then we have 2 eggs with 42 grams of ground turkey, 93.7. And then I have 70 grams of spinache underneath, and I just sauteed it a little bit. And I already showed you guys what macros will be on the screen here. And once again, 4 salt packets. We also got some tea, Trader Joe's tea, peppermint. Kicks off the night. And then I gotta do some coaching programs, finish these up for today. I had a few new clients tap in. So I usually try to get their program out within 48 hours if possible. I let him know since it is the middle of the week that it'll probably be out by Saturday. I have a super busy week. So if you guys made it this far, I genuinely love you. Seriously, the support means a crazy amount. It really touches my heart. Honestly, this is my first video, maybe my second, because I've had past videos that should have got edited, but they didn't. So if you can just subscribe, comment down below. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. It could just be like, you're small, or you're gonna win first place, or you're gonna be a IFBB pro in the next year, which that's the goal. Comment down anything, honestly, and I truly would appreciate it. Gotta hop on this, get the algorithm growing. You guys know how it works. But this is like passion. I love doing this. I've been vlogging and just not editing it for so long, and I came to the conclusion, why am I doing all this and not putting it out there for people to be entertained? Because I know this entertains me. This is what I like to watch, full days of eating, day in the lives, and I hope I could just teach you guys something. So lastly, I did take another serving of the bromelain, the zinc, L-carnosine, my GDA, and then I also took some magnesium, 3 caps of magnesium equaling out to 1500 to get some good sleep. Prioritize sleep. It is 8:30, so I'm gonna eat this, and then I got some goats in the freezer. I'll show you guys that quick, but it's gonna be no more talking for the rest of the video. And that's gonna sum up a high carb day. I'll show you guys the goats, just a quick little, nothing crazy. And I'll show you guys the full macros. I'll put them on the screen somewhere up here. And I love you guys so much that whoever's still watching this video, comment down below anything, and you'll be entered into a raffle for an Action Sledge protein. I'll throw in a Project 8, couple supplements from there, and then a gift card. So totaling out in a $150 gift card for those who comment down below. And then I'll do, for the second place winner, I'll just throw a tub of protein. For the third place winner, I'm gonna come up with that, but there's gonna be 3 prizes. So comment down below for your chance to win. And I truly appreciate everybody who's made it this far. Next video, we'll have something new, maybe like a stat reveal or something like that. But let's get this subscriber count up. Let's get the algorithm growing, and to a good night and another week of digging and more videos to come. I hope y'all like this video. It's out.
The rest day is up by 100, and the training day is up by 90 cal. So, no, 80 cal. So yeah, 4,610 calories on a training day and 4,040 on a rest day. In prep at 11 weeks out. How wild is that, boys? Anyway, post-workout meal going down. Just like that, boys, we're back. Work, well, check.
I decided I'm just gonna show y'all the last meal and talk a little bit more. Fuck it. But I do need to get my ass to sleep. So we had about 500 grams of fruit, different types, they're different macros. I have it all the macros will be on the screen. And this lovely portion of, as you can see, it has layers. This is cream of rice. This is the crackberry. And then I have crushed up rice cakes on top, and then fruit on top of that. And then I have 20 grams of peanut butter on top of that from Trader Joe's. I had to show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a taste test. Lord bless this meal. Oh my gosh, this is about a smack. This is like a layered cheesecake. Like, look at this. Dopamine is spiked. All right, just finished up my coaching, so I'm about to watch a Disney movie because Disney is life. About to crash out. And once again, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a blessed Wednesday. It's hump day. We got 2 more days to kill the week, and we got 23 more days tomorrow until I qualify to get my freaking pro card. We're trying not to cut, so I'm getting my freaking pro card. Qualifying, winning this overall, Night of the Champions, San Diego, May 2nd. Be there, and we taking that overall, manifesting that. ZAYWAY, let's go. ZAYWAY out.